Hi everyone, my name is Clara Quintilla. I'm segment manager here at HP, and we are now in our corner, drones corner at our HP booth in Formnext. So here we're going to be seeing several examples on why our technology is so widely used in this space. But basically there's three main reasons why. The first one is lightweighting. We're going to be seeing in a minute an example on why it's so important this factor in the drone space. The second reason is scalability and cost. We're going to be seeing how our customers are taking advantage of this part of the technology thanks to MJF. And finally, it's about how fast are we able to develop an unmanned system. We're going to be seeing in a minute another example of that one. Okay, so the first reason why our customers are using our technology in the drone space is because lightweighting. Why this is important? Because thanks to having a lightweight drone, we are able to increment the performance of that drone. When we are talking about performance, we are referring about having wider drones range or having a wider capacity of payloads. So basically, how we do it is by printing parts that are really thin. So for example, this wing section is below 1 millimeter wall thickness. So this is the main reason why you can almost see through light on this part. So this is the first reason why our technology is so widely used in the drone space. So the second reason why our technology is so widely used in this space is because of scalability. There are a lot of companies that are using several different additive manufacturing methods to produce drones, which is okay, but they usually face a problem when they need to scale. HP technology is a technology that was created for producing components at scale. So for example, we have this drone here. This is Expert Drone from the company Cerveo in Spain. For you to have an idea, we can fit 20 of these drones in a bucket, which means that only with one printer you could produce 14 drones a day, which is basically supporting the value proposition of scalability with our technology. So if you've been to Formnext this year and you've been here in our drones corner, you might have seen this massive drone that we have flying over our booth corner. So in order to talk about fast time cycles redesigns, I wanted to talk about this drone, which is called Bus Ranger. This drone is from a company that is called The Eye Above. And basically, the main idea behind this drone is to protect illegal hunting to happen in South Africa. But the story that I want to tell here is about fast design developments. So for you to have an idea, we have been supporting The Eye Above to redesign this drone. So within 3 months, we have been running 3 different redesigns of the drone, which means designing a drone, printing it, testing it, and redesigning again. All these redesigns happens in less than 3 months. And right now we have the latest version here at our booth, which basically takes less than an hour to put together thanks to including snap fits and different other ways of putting together the different parts, which has been an exercise of redesign, re-engineer, and retesting again. So we have been seeing different reasons why this technology is so widely used in this market, but I also wanted to take the time to actually share different materials that are used in this space. So come with me. We're going to be seeing the different applications that we have here at Formnext. Basically, this year, we are showcasing different customer stories that are coming from all over the world. So the first one that I wanted to talk about is Rotor Riot. This is a drone that is coming from US, from a company that is called Unusual Machines. So what I wanted to mention about this drone is the fact that it's using an elastomeric material, which in this case is TPU. The reason why this company is using TPU is because those are FPV drones, which stands for first-person view drones. Basically, those kind of drones are used to take videos in sport races at high speed. So basically what they needed is actually to protect the drone from breaking in the case that they might face an impact. So this is a really representative case of using TPU or any elastomeric materials. Also very convenient for the camera stability because, for example, in this case here, it goes a GoPro camera. So it's a really good example. About the other use cases that we have here, pretty much all of them are using rigid materials. The most used material in this space is PA12. The main reason why is because it has a really good balance between the mechanical properties and the price of the material. This is the main reason why it's so widely used, but the reality is that we can see here other materials, just like in this case here, we can see an example of PA12 white, which is very similar to PA12, but in this case, it has better UV stability requirements. So, for example, when we are talking about drones that we don't want to post-process, but are going to be facing the sun for long hours, in those sort of cases, PA12 white might be a good candidate. So another material that we have that customers are using in this space is PA11, which is the material that was used for this drone. Basically, it's a material that is used for those applications that requires a higher impact resistance. But if you want to know more about our materials, you can also check the drones brochure, in which you will find a catalog with all the materials that we have in the portfolio and which benefits it might have for drones applications. So as a wrap up, the three main takeaways that you need to take with you is, first of all, this technology is used for creating lightweight structures in the drone space. Second, the time to part is really impacted by the use of the technology. And third, is all about also scalability. So this is a technology that will support the production of your device at the scale. And just to finish, I also wanted to mention that HP has a dedicated drone team, which is a big group of experts that is focusing on these applications. So we are really eager to support our customers. So if you're facing a challenge in the drone space, just reach us so that we can enable your application to be developed faster and lighter.